Okay, here we go. Question 17 on paper 1, May 2017. Question 17, where it says 5 tins of soup have a total weight of 1,750 grams. 4 tins of soup and 3 packets of soup have a total weight of 1,490 grams. Work out the total weight of 3 tins of soup and 2 packets of soup. Okay, so how do we go about this? Let's get the first clue where it goes here. If we start with 5 tins, let's just call that 5t equals 1,750 grams. Leave the gram symbol out. So we need to find what 1 tin is, and the way we're going to do that is we're going to get 1,750 shared by 5. So the best way to do this is bus-stop method. If you write down 1,750, share that by 5, we get, how many 5s go into 1? We can't do it. There's 0 there. Cross that 1 off and put it at top of the 7. That 1 and 7 makes 17. So you got 5 into 17 is 3. Put the 3 on top. 3 times 5 is 15. 15 taken away from 17 is 2. So you're left with 2. So cross that out and put the 2 on top of the 5. 2 and 5, and that makes 25. How many 5s go into 25 is 5. Done with that, we can tick that off. And then how many 5s go into 0 is 0. It's nothing. So that tells us that 1 tin weighs 350 grams. So if I write 350 here, that tells me how much the weight of 1 tin. So we'll get, this is a 4-marker question. You'll get at least 1 mark here. It goes here 4 tins of soup and 3 packets of soup. 4 tins of soup and 3 packets of soup have a total weight of 1,490 grams. So straight away we can do 4 tins of soup. We know the weight of 4 tins, so the way to do this is 350 and then multiply that by 4. And again, if we just nice and easy, take your time, step by step. 4 lots of zeros is 0. 4 times 5 is 20. Put the 2 here and the 0 here. And then 4 times 3 is 12. 12 add the 2 is 14. So we know, that's one way of doing it. When you're multiplying by 4, you can also do a quicker method if you want. You can double it and double it again. So 350 double it is 700. And then double the 700 gives you 1400. That's another way of doing it, but this way is also nice and standard because it's everything correct. Okay, now we know that 4 tins are going to weigh 1,400 grams, and we've been told in the question that we've got 4 tins and 3 packets of soup have a total weight of 1,490, which means that 3 packets, so let's just call that 3p, 3 packets must weigh 90 grams. 3 packets must weigh 90 grams. So the weight of 1 packet, when you do 90 shared by 3, you should really know that 90 shared by 3 is 30. 90 shared by 3 is 30. But if sometimes you have a bit of a moment where you can't think that out, just straight away, just takes 2 seconds, write down 90 in a bus-stop method, put the 3 outside, and just to make it simple, digit by digit, 3 shared by 3 is, 3 divided by 9 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9, obviously, so there's no remainder, so that's all done with. And then you're left with how many 3's going to 0 is 0, and that just tells you each packet weighs 30 grams. Okay, so let's go back. So this is definitely, you get a mark for this, I would imagine 4 marks, 1 mark for this, 1 mark for working out 4 tins, and 1 mark for working out the weight of a packet. Okay, so you got 1, 2, 3 marks altogether out of 4 marks possible. The last mark will be work out the total weight of 3 tins of soup and 2 packets of soup, and that will, once you've done that, that'll give you a final 4th mark. Straightforward. So let's go about this. 3 tins of soup. Again, you could just simply multiply 350 by 3 and say 3 lots of 0 is 0, 3 times 5 is 15, and 3 times 3 is 9, plus the 1 is 10. So that's my 3 tins of soup, and it says here 2 packets of soup. So this the weight of 1 soup packet is 30 grams, and I need 2 of those packets. 3 times 0 is 0, 3 times, sorry, 2 times 0 is 0, and 2 times 3 is 6. Okay, and you want the total of those weights. Now you can add this straight away and notice that it's going to be 1110, but if you want to set it up, I always like setting things up, and I do tell my students to set it up, and that's why even if they make a mistake, they may get some marks for method, showing that they can set up some calculations. So here we go, set it up, make sure they're nice columns step by step. So nothing add nothing is nothing. 5 add the 6 is 11. Always put the one that goes over 10 on this side in the next column. So 0 add 1 is 1, and then 1 add, there's nothing there, so it's just 1. So your answer is going to be 1110 grams. So that'll be the answer to the total weight of 3 tins and 2 packets of soup. Alright.